Here we go. We're back with another episode of Nine and Dime, our third episode of the season. Flashback. Here we're going to be doing a little flashback of our own.
Yeah, excited about it.
Yeah, quick flashback and then a real far flashback.
Long flashback. Yeah.
To young Matthew and young Cooper. So we're going to take you to 1993. We're going to take you to 1933, and here we go.
Before we do that, as an older gentleman, I need to warm up. And so we're going to play a little warm-up game to start. Our warm-up is back to school. It says here that I'm going to be quizzing you on general knowledge from grades 1 to 12.
Yeah, it's good because I've just got out of school.
Correct.
Recently.
Yes, you did. And you have young kids. Let's see if you're teaching them the appropriate things.
We're homeschooling, so this is good.
That was my point. Okay, first grade question. Softball. What does a ruler measure? Don't think too much. I was like,
what does a ruler measure?
I'll take all answers.
Inches, a foot.
Yeah. Length would be.
Oh, length.
But
okay.
yes.
Okay.
Inches, a foot. Yes. Correct. 1 for 1. Was it Jeff Foxworthy, smarter than a fifth grader? You're okay. Second grade. How many stars are on the American flag? Not stripes. How many stars?
50.
Okay. How many stripes for bonus?
13.
Yeah. Why?
Because of the 13 original colonies.
Beautiful. We all know that because it has.
It comes up. We hear that story.
Correlation to our football team.
Yeah.
Okay. Third grade. What is the process by which plants make their food using sunlight? And if you say it in an Adam Sandler. No, I'm just kidding. What was that one in sorry. Okay. What is the longest river in the world? Fourth grade question.
The longest river in the world? Oh my goodness, there's two that come to mind.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna say the Amazon.
Yeah.
Is it? I was gonna
go back to
Amazon
fourth grade.
And the Nile.
Yeah, go back to fourth grade. It's the Nile.
Okay.
That's okay.
So I got that one wrong.
Okay. Yes, Correct. Repeat fourth grade. Fifth grade. What is the chemical formula of water?
H2O.
Yes. A little pause there. Sixth grade.
I almost said 0 as well.
Yeah. The O's for oxygen. What is the largest continent by area?
The largest continent by area.
Don't think tricky.
Yeah, Asia.
Yeah. What would you have thought if I was saying tricky? But don't worry about it.
Antarctica.
Yeah, that boy. I know it. All right. Seventh grade. What is the main circulatory fluid in our body?
Blood.
Correct. Eighth grade. Mm-hmm. What does a barometer measure?
I believe that's air pressure.
Close. We'll take it. Atmospheric pressure. But yes, that's
okay. Yeah. Atmospheric pressure.
You're right in the right. You're right now.
You know, air is the atmosphere mostly.
Yeah. Ninth grade. Starting high school.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Looking a little something like that right there.
No, that's senior year, unfortunately.
Can we get that same face while I ask this question for you? Ninth grade. That was senior year. Wow. Name the component of blood that fights infection.
White blood cells.
Well done. 10th grade. Who wrote the play Hamlet?
Shakespeare.
Yes. All right. 11th grade. This is the one when pre-reading these questions, I did not know. Which president is... It's weird because I was actually alive during this. Which president is famous for his 14 points plan during World War I?
Oh, okay. I believe it's Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah, well done.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure you guys prepped him on it. Way to go.
I was not prepped on that one.
Just kidding. You were a history guy, though. Okay.
Oh, I've studied Matthew's history and younger years extensively.
Woody and I were close. Which civilization is considered the oldest in the world?
Oh.
I was not on this one.
The oldest in the world. The oldest in the world. I mean, I have to go back to like what you hear about all the time with the Aztecs and the Incas.
Yeah, it's Mesopotamia. Yeah. I didn't know that one either. Well done, though.
Thank you.
We'll give you about, I don't know what that was, 88%? 1 of 12? What is that?
1 of 12.
84? What's the percentage?
I don't know. Was two of those 5% of each
I feel like
of those?
I used to know that percentage, but
of 20. I don't know. Okay, so that's not bad.
Good warm up.
Yeah. Are you warm?
Feel limber? No, I'm not.
I'm good. I've got a good sweat going.
Okay, now that we are done with the warm-up,
Yeah.
You feel good. I feel good. I'm loose and limber. You're ready to go. You said you were sweating, so that's good.
I am.
So we're ready to go. Let's jump into the waybacks.
I'm ready.
Let's go. All right, here we go. We are flashing back like we said. Cooper, we will start with the shorter flashback.
Mm-hmm.
We were going back to the day young Cooper Kupp, number 10, in your playbook, number 1 in your hearts, was born, which was June 15th, 1993. That's a day in history right there, buddy.
It is. It is a day in history.
Yeah, correct. We are going to go year in sports to start it.
Yeah.
NBA champions.
Yeah, the NBA champions.
You got any guess?
I have no idea who's NBA champions.
Bulls.
Oh, I should have known this. I said that too quickly.
I agree.
I said that way too quickly. I knew that.
Yes.
I knew that.
Yes. Bulls over the Suns.
I would have known it was over the Suns, but
first of the three-peats,
mm-hmm.
or year of the first three-peat. So
I know this because the Drake song back to back 96, 97.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well if you just did the math.
Yeah. And you take the baseball hiatus in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go back.
It works.
Yeah, well done. Big formula guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Major League Baseball champions.
Oh man.
I remember this
wasn't
play. It's a really famous celebration of this play. It's the Blue Jays over the Phillies.
Okay, what happens? What was the celebration?
Joe Carter
mm-hmm.
hit a walk-off and just his run to first base.
Oh yeah.
I believe the helmet came off at some point, but I might be wrong there.
I've seen the celebration. I didn't know that that was that year.
Yeah.
Celebration of Cooper coming into.
Yeah, I mean I think that's what he was excited for.
Yeah.
Was that you were coming into the world. The NHL champions were the Rangers over the Canucks. Not a big NHL guy myself.
I'm a big NHL guy.
Yeah.
I've never gotten around to it. I've heard going to the games though is pretty electric.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. Super Bowl champion, 93. What do you got?
1993.
Young dynasty related to where I grew up.
So Dallas.
There you go. And they beat the Bills,
I knew this
which
one
was
too.
one of the.
I knew this one too because my dad was with Dallas. And then
turns out your dad's on the team, but we can't remember that one. Love you, Dad. You're the best.
Yeah. No, he was with them, but then he got let go because that wasn't the first.
So you were bitter about it, and that's why you didn't turn it on.
I think he got let go in 92.
Okay.
They won there. Did they win 92, 93?
Yeah, and 95.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, he got let go 92.
Right before the first one. Gotcha. MVP.
Again, I'm just not thinking about these things.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was a wee little lad.
Yeah, you were. Super Bowl MVP was Emmitt Smith. Cost for a 30-second Super Bowl commercial. What do you think?
I'm gonna go.
It's not like
$830,000.
Wow, that's a pretty good guess.
835.
Yeah, no, we're not that close, but 900,000. I don't want to sit here all day and watch you go up by 5. 900,000 though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Thank you.
Would not have done that well. Halftime performer.
What?
There were multiple. Clint Black.
Oh, performers.
Correct.
I thought you were saying
was the name.
Performer.
It's not SZA. She wasn't around back then. Clint Black, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tritt, Winona Judd, and Naomi Judd.
The Judds.
The Judds, the Tritts, the Tuckers, and the Blacks. There you go. I wouldn't have known that. Okay, Billboard #1. Year in pop culture. We're moving on.
Okay. Billboard #1.
Yep.
Song.
Yep.
Of 1993.
That's the one you sing all the time.
Yes, definitely.
That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. I think you were. It wasn't even really the song. It was more the music video. You knew the moves to, right? Is that what that was?
I'm a big secretly.
Maybe we'll get
big
that
Janet Jackson
next episode.
Dance move connoisseur.
We can get that. That would be great. Top grossing movie. Really happy for you in '93. Jurassic Park. Stud movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. Most popular cartoon.
In 1993.
Yeah.
Popeye.
Probably more my time, but Tiny Toon Adventures. The Tiny Toon Adventures.
I've never.
Yeah.
we need to do is go like 6 years in the future, and I can tell you everything.
Yeah.
99.
99. Right before
the end of the world.
Y2K. What did you do for Y2K?
I mean, I was actually in my bunker.
Yeah, that's what I figured, right?
Out.
Just hoarding canned foods.
Foods, lots of candy corn.
That's what it seemed like. I was on the beach in Florida.
In 99?
Yeah.
At the moment that things were going...
Yeah,
That makes sense because nothing can fall on you.
I was 11. Yeah, I don't know if there was that much thought into it. I think we were just hanging out with my mom's friends from college. It was fun.
Hanging out with your mom's friends
from college?
Well,
like their families. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, we all went to the beach. Lit some fireworks off. Might have been I think there was a whole smoked pig at some point too. Maybe the first time I'd ever seen that.
With the apple in the mouth?
Yeah, the whole deal.
Nice.
And then the best-selling home video game of 93, Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter?
No.
Used to play the original. Was it Street Fighter that you would get in the like in the arcade if you went to like get a cheeseburger after the game with your parents, and you go Street Fighter? And
see,
there's a dude with the cool hat.
You know all these things because you were of age when all those things were happening.
Yeah. How old are you? You're 31.
31.
So yeah, I'm 5 years older than you.
See, so you were.
That's about right.
Like kind of in that realm.
Yeah. It was me. It's really secretly me that's the Janet Jackson fan.
Yeah, I was going to say listening to Janet Jackson at 5 years old.
It's my dance moves coming next episode.
So this will be tough because I'm not going to be able to help you at all on any of your stuff.
Right.
Because I wasn't here.
We can
get
an almanac out. We can get an almanac. What?
We could go through an almanac.
Go ahead.
We can go through any of the pictures.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is young Cooper in a T-bar. That's a T-bar face mask.
Yeah, it's new. There's my grandpa in the back. That's his helmet from his days with the Saints. The expansion
Bloodlines, team. Cooper Kupp, Bloodlines. Just been an athlete, dynamic athlete since birth.
It looks like I've already dug into the chocolate cake a little bit before going out the
ready
candle.
To get after that candle.
Mm-hmm.
What birthday do we think that is? Or is that just a house candle?
I'm going to say 3 or 4. Well, it probably
it's an expensive candle if that's going in a cake.
Stuck into a cake.
I mean, that's
how we were operating there.
That's maybe a donut. You know, there's a space for that big of a candle in the donut.
It's a huge candle. Oh,
that's a good one.
Yikes.
Is that your MySpace profile?
I think it might have been.
Yeah. What was your handle?
Where did you guys pull that off of?
What was your MySpace handle?
So I wasn't supposed to have a MySpace.
Ooh.
And
so this
I did. Oh. And then...
Do your parents know this?
No, yeah, they do.
Are we exposed
right
now?
Oh, so actually, it might have been while I was taking this picture, found
you're
out
like,
about,
It looks like the face you're making, like, oh no.
Oh, yeah, this is...
That's a good one, though.
This takes me back. This makes me start sweating. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, you know what's scaring me is just what's coming for me. I'm terrified now.
The thing is, you didn't have social media and stuff like this happening.
Or a sweet camera phone like that. Things. How old do you think you are?
This is high school. I'm wearing a high school... So I went through a period of time
where
I didn't
looked
know
like you were 11, but you were in high school.
I didn't know what I was. Like, self-esteem was not high. But yeah, last picture was MySpace. My thing was dumb blonde. Was my
no, it wasn't. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I remember my dad found out about this,
and he was like, "I don't care about the picture, but what the is this handle?"
That's exactly. He was like, "What is
That's
this?" And that
so
was when
good.
I was like, "You know what? It's probably better that we just delete this. Let's just move on."
Yeah.
Those are actually 3D glasses from a movie. That last picture. And that's
me.
Me preparing for COVID.
That's just me right here, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in.
I think you preparing for COVID.
This is probably Easter. And I just remember my mom telling me that might have been seersucker she put me in. But she left to go get herself ready for Easter, and she came back, and I was in the fireplace.
Oh, good.
Covered in soot. So that didn't go over well. But
maybe you guys were going to Oktoberfest.
Maybe. I was going to sling some pints.
Lederhosen.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I understood. This is my cue, actually.
Oh, yeah,
There
sorry.
we go. Matthew Stafford. February 7th, 1938. 1988.
Yep, there you go.
Sorry, there's a smudge on this one. Let's go through the photo. Can we go through the photos first? Let's do that. So here we go. We've got the Lederhosen.
Oh, yeah. That is.
What are you wearing?
I believe this is when I lived in Atlanta. I'm just gonna keep saying Easter or a special occasion so that these linen outfits that my mother was dressing me in seem more special than they were every day. But yeah, I'm already dribbling left-handed. I mean, wish I could have jumped. But I couldn't jump. That's my grandmother in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Looking on with approval. Yeah, I believe as I hit a crossover at 2 years old.
That's great. This is more the grain I was thinking we would be
seeing. This is, again, Atlanta, early photos. It's my sister, Paige.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Paige.
You're mowing the grass.
And I'm mowing the grass, getting after a little bit of yard work. Look like I got some steel-toe boots on. And for safety measures. And then she was always wanting that long hair. And that was a blanket that we... she liked to wear around her head to give her the long hair feel.
Nice.
Oh,
there you go.
There it is again.
I like the
overalls. In a seersucker overall of some sort. Hooping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't look super
there
happy
we
this
go.
one. I really like
You've
those
seen those eyes in a photo from me before, though. You like to say that. But yeah, that's. I guess we're swimming. I don't know where we are. I don't think they were in Dallas.
You look more sad than like is that your sister?
Yeah, it's my sister.
She looks
again.
like more like the sun's in her eyes.
Yeah.
You look more like in
sad
pain.
to take a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There we are.
There we go. Again, me and old Paige. I'm wearing my Indiana Jones, big Indiana Jones fan growing up.
Makes sense.
Had like the hat. I mean, I was singing the music, running around the house. I had a bunk bed in my room. I was like fake whip, jumping off of it, trying to do all the things.
I also love that you brought out, like as a young age, you get a good glimpse here at how old you are because you're already wearing your khakis and collared shirt.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm an old soul.
From the womb, like that dude right there, sitting down at the bar with a scotch.
Yes.
I wouldn't blink twice.
Yeah.
Besides
a couple teeth missing,
Yeah.
Be good.
But that could be just from a bar fight or something.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I would say whoever sent the photos in, much kinder from my end. Thank you, Mom.
That?
Love you.
But that's like I said, you weren't, Yeah, I don't like any of those photos that I had. That was awful. Okay, here we go. Year in sports.
Okay.
Let's go through some of these.
1988.
You've got an unbelievable memory of these kinds of things for some reason. So let's
you're
just go
setting
through
me up
some
for
of these.
failure. Thank you.
1988. You were born February 7th, so you were a little at the time, just after the Super Bowl. So
yeah.
Let's go there. Let's start there. We'll work our way down. MLB championship.
MLB. 88.
88.
I'm not gonna know. I'm gonna say the Yankees.
Yeah, it's the Dodgers. You should know this stuff.
Yeah, Dodgers.
We're here. Who was your team?
Growing up?
Yeah.
Texas Rangers. Spent majority of my time growing up in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Rangers. Never, made any like serious runs until I was like, golly, however many years ago that was. Would
you go to the games?
I did.
Yeah.
My dad's one of the companies he worked for at some point had some tickets, so we would go.
Mm-hmm.
Got a ball thrown up to me in the stands once by
nice.
Mark McLemore, second baseman. Sweet hands. But yeah, tossed me a ball once. I ran down there after a half inning or something. And
it's good memories of being at ball games.
Yeah. My dad took me out of school one year for opening day, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Played the Orioles. Grady Anderson, center fielder, had 50 home runs that year.
Cal Ripken around at that time?
Probably was. I don't remember how else. I feel like Grady Anderson was right. Had a couple good years with the Orioles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opening day home run at the ballpark in Arlington. I can't tell you what year.
Out of school to go to the opening day. That's
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was like a surprise.
Yeah. Sat like way out in the outfield. It was a fun time.
That sounds great, man.
Yeah.
To be a kid again.
Yes.
These kids these days, they don't know how good it is.
I know.
If only you could let them know. Okay, NHL championship.
88?
In 1988, I'm assuming.
I mean, I'm just guessing. I have no idea.
Oilers over the Bruins.
Oh.
You weren't an NHL guy either, though.
No, the Stars were good when I was growing up a little bit, though. Went to a Stars parade, Dallas Stars parade once.
Have you been to an NHL game?
Oh, yeah. And I went to a bunch in Detroit.
In Detroit, that's right.
Yeah, because they were really good when I was there, and it was fun going to the Old Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been to a couple Kings games too.
Yeah. I still need to go. I haven't.
They're really fun to go to, especially
everyone says they're a lot of fun going to the games.
If you can catch a playoff hockey game, I mean, it's
electric.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up on the thing and had a chug of beer?
No, but I hit the drum at the Kings game. I think I think I did good at that.
Yeah.
But no,
see, considering it's just
haven't been can you rhythmically hit this drum, and I succeeded. No, I don't think any on-camera beer chugs.
You think you do good at that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
What would your time be, you think?
Don't blink. That's all I'd say.
She just hit me in the throat with the microphone.
Done.
Goodness gracious, that was insane.
Sorry, pal.
See how aggressive that was?
Gotta be ready.
Okay. Super Bowl champion.
88.
I mean, you were born right after this, so I'll give you some hint. How about this? I'll give you the MVP.
Okay.
And see if you can figure out who won.
I would hope I could,
Yeah,
but
I would
maybe
hope
not.
so too. No, you will for sure.
Okay.
Okay, Doug Williams is MVP.
Oh yeah, it's the Washington Commanders. Just to delicately dance around that one. Doug, hell of a player though.
Great.
Great quarterback.
I've met him. He's
a giant
human being.
Wow. Agreed.
Shook his hand and it's like, you could have played offensive line.
Yes, he was a monster.
Was,
Great player though. Yeah, that's a cool one.
Economics question.
Okay.
Do the math. Cost for 30-second commercial. You know what it was in 93.
Yeah.
Inflation.
I'll go, what is it, 5 years later?
Yeah. Inflation's
$723,000.
723?
Yeah.
You're about 100,000 off.
Okay.
So 645.
Okay.
645,000.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
It's a good guess.
What is it now? You want to throw that number out there?
Yeah, that's
us?
a great question.
I bet you it's significant. I bet it's like $1 million. No,
it's like
2 million.
8 digits, right? It's 10, right? 7? 7 million for 30 seconds?
7 million for 30 seconds.
Wow.
So that's a mixture of inflation and also the growing of our game.
Yeah.
And also the insatiable consumerism of America. Halftime performer.
88.
I know who one of these
I got no idea.
options are. So you know who the Rockettes are.
I do.
Do you know who Chubby Checker is?
I'm unfamiliar with his work.
Chubby Checker. He couldn't have been around for too long. Is Chubby Checker around for long? Can we get an update on Chubby Checker's
How many hits does
career?
he have? Also, Chubby Checker, welcome back to the world of pop. You.
Around 83 years old from Philadelphia.
Well, I figured he's still around. I was more thinking like,
The Twist.
oh,
really?
Chubby, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, agreed.
We disrespected
We meant
you there.
no disrespect.
It's just a tough name to like go into like that work with. So which is credit to you.
Chubbs was up there with the Rockettes?
Chubby Checker and the Rockettes. It was Chubby Checker and the Rockettes. I don't know if that's like Chubby Checker and the Rockettes or like Chubby Checker.
And then pause, high kick from the Rockettes.
But yeah.
Interesting that the Rockettes, I mean, it had to have been the Rockettes.
It was the Rockettes dancing.
Yeah, because do they sing? Yeah, right? I've been to a Rockettes performance with my grandmother once in New York.
Chubby Checker and the Rockettes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was singing and they were dancing.
Well done, Chubby.
Well done.
Crazy the Twist.
Yeah.
Was when you were
no
just saying
that was his early success.
Here and he was doing this. He had come back advertising to do this.
100%.
All right, Billboard #1. I don't even know. Like this person does jewelry now, I believe. Jewelry.
I don't know.
Tiffany. Could have been.
What? The human's name is Tiffany?
The human's name is Tiffany. The song could have been. I believe after the song, she went into jewelry.
What could have been for Tiffany? We'll never know.
Oh yeah, because you stopped
Yeah, and transferred into
after she went Billboard number one.
Teal box jewelry.
I believe it's Tiffany colored jewelry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
She got her own color.
I can't believe I would.
Immediately after the game. Top grossing movie. This is a very famous saying that people say, and it's never funny. It's meant to be funny. It's never funny though.
What is it?
Robin Williams says it, I believe. Robin Williams?
Oh. Is it really meant to be funny though? Because I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Good morning.
But you gotta say it the right way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it for you. Vietnam.
There you go. It would have been better if you said that how it's supposed to be said.
Good.
Okay, it's all good. You have to do it like soprano.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm working with.
All right. Most popular cartoon. This is a good one, which is interesting because I feel like this one in my head is newer than the one that was mine.
88.
Interesting.
Tom and Jerry.
Well, no, it's a bunch of
Rugrats.
It's a bunch of birds.
I don't know that one.
DuckTales. Which I believe is like Donald Duck and Crew, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What are their names? The three little rascals. Huey, Louie, and Chewy.
I don't know that one. Yeah.
Dewey, Huey, Louie, and Dewey.
They should be. Just saying. Partnership.
Yeah. We'll see if I can get a hold of Donald.
DuckTales flavored coffee. Not sure that would fly.
A duck-tailed flavored coffee. It wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Best-selling home video game. You got a good one.
What?
OG. Think OGs. Just two of them. Yeah, I think these were actually the first video games ever made. Not Pong.
Is it? Oh, I don't know. Like, are we talking like Mario Kart?
Yeah, it was Super Mario.
Super Mario?
And Duck Hunt. Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt? That was the one that you could, like, up against the wall, right? You got, like, a projector, and you had, like, a fake shotgun or whatever, and you were hunting ducks.
Is that what it was?
My friends
had a
projector?
projector?
I didn't have that. I'm sure there was a actual video game for a while, but I feel like my friends had, like, a little projector.
Really?
And then you would, like, up on the wall.
It just seems advanced.
I agree. But we were doing big things in 88.
I think by then, if they were doing that in 88, that now you'd be playing games where you, like, were holding a gun and able to move around. Like, you were able to play Call of Duty acting like you're in the game.
Can you not? I have no idea. I haven't played a video game in 15 years, so maybe longer.
I haven't played in a while either, but I feel like
people are still going like this.
Tutu's never like told me he was out running around.
Games got too complicated for me when we had dual joysticks. What are we doing? I just got the one to move the player, Nintendo 64, and then buttons. But we started going dueling joysticks.
I feel like 64.
It was
had
like
that though. Didn't
I just started looking. My screen, my friend's screens would be like locked in, and my screen would just be creating nausea for everyone.
Yeah, I remember when Halo came out. I had a real tough time, especially because everything was inverted.
Yeah, it was like down to go up and left to go right. Yeah, I mean, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I wasn't good either. Okay, now we're gonna say it's 1999.
1999.
So no longer 93.
Yes.
You're a young child in one of those lovely photos we saw.
Yes.
Creating MySpaces and just melting hearts. Okay, first memory of football. Yeah. What is your first memory of football or your youth football
first memory
story?
Of football was growing up. Like we had a little area behind the couch playing on the carpet with my dad, right? Like he's on his knees, tackling me or whatever. First memory of like organized football.
Yeah.
We were not good.
We
were not good.
We were not good.
I played running back. First game, scored a touchdown, spiked it as hard as I could. Bow.
Dad?
Penalty.
Not fired up about it?
Well, that's what you did as a kid when you scored. It was like your dad's like, hey, spike it.
Yeah.
So that's what you do every time.
Yeah.
So I scored, spiked it.
Haven't spiked it since?
15-yard penalty. Have not celebrated since. Ruined it right off the bat.
God, it's like PTSD on the spikes for you there, bud.
It ruined it for me. So you just, toss it to the ref.
Now we hand it to the ref.
Yeah. What were you?
Started playing like organized football 4th grade. I think I've told you this before, but we were playing 6-man football back in the day.
Leather helmets.
Yes, leather helmets, no mouthpiece. Salt tablets and cigarettes at halftime. No, it was we 6-man football at the YMCA in Dallas.
Yeah.
And so a lot of teams were like 3,
2 split out.
Yeah, 2 spread out quarterback or like a running back and 1 receiver or whatever. Everybody was kind of eligible to go out for a pass. but we did center, quarterback, four wides.
Basically flag football now, except tackle.
Correct. No blocker. Dad said figure it out.
Was it a big field?
Yeah, it might have been like 80 yards or 60 yards and a little bit, I think maybe a little tighter. I think it was like 60 by 40 or 80 by 40, something like that. But it was kind of a cool way to like get everybody involved, so somebody wasn't just like stuck playing a line or never touching the ball.
Everyone gets to
but those are kind of my like earliest memories. Quarterback, middle linebacker.
Of course.
Classic
Every
combo.
quarterback thinks they're a middle linebacker.
Yeah, until you have to tackle.
All right, here we go. Favorite meal
as a kid?
As a kid. And any of your weird eating habits.
Do I have any? Or what were they?
I mean, you can discuss them now, but I was thinking more as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid. My favorite meal was probably... There's a really famous little burger joint in Dallas called Jack's Burger House.
Mm-hmm.
Really good cheeseburger, french fries. I have since taken my family there when we go back to Dallas to give it to them.
Nostalgic?
It was.
Did they like it?
Took the twins there really early. They were super small. Fed them the burgers. One of them had an allergic reaction, which was awesome. No, she was totally fine, but just real red and patchy. Nothing against Jack's Burger House. Never gave me one, but
but that was softness.
Yeah, that was my go-to growing up. That was probably my favorite. Weird eating habits. I was a pretty normal eater. I just remember for some reason I thought it would be funny / grown up to, here goes to the old man as a young kid. 7-year-old birthday, asked my dad to make swordfish on the grill for me.
Of course.
Don't know why, but I'll never live that one down. My family's like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my one weird eating habit. What about you? Favorite meal as a kid?
Oh man, I don't know. I love to eat. I would say
pulled pork sandwiches.
Liked. Well, no, I grew into the pulled pork sandwiches. I just didn't really get to have a pulled pork sandwich until later on.
Yeah.
I would say I was a big like seafood crab boil.
Yeah.
Like that would have been like my favorite thing.
Really?
Like I thought that Red Lobster.
Yeah, was the
top. I didn't think there was anything above Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Red Lobster was the pinnacle of restaurant life. So if you go to
you're
Red
saying
Lobster,
it's not?
I've grown out of that one.
Okay.
Nothing against Red Lobster, except that it's just
biscuits.
not good.
Okay.
I don't have anything weird. I don't think. I don't think I drank a lot of chocolate milk.
Really?
I was
because of the it was good for you after a workout, or just because you liked it?
I just really liked it. So I would go through I would have 3 big mugs of. We had root beer mugs.
Yeah.
Which I guess were probably beer mugs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but they're root beer for you.
They're root beer for us.
Yeah.
And I'd fill one of those up with chocolate milk 3 times a day.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't a big milk drinker. I mean, I had some, but not a lot.
Which is weird, because you're from Texas, which seems like more of a...
I know.
It's kind of a buttermilk thing.
Yeah.
You like buttermilk?
I don't know. I like buttermilk pancakes. I don't know that I've had it in liquid form.
I think buttermilk's a Texas thing.
Oh, yeah? I don't know that I've had it in liquid form.
No. I don't know if it would be good to drink. Sounds very fattening. Music of choice. Did you ever have a phase? Did you have a phase growing up?
Jeez.
Music first, and then I want to know about your own
music of
phase.
choice. I feel like I didn't listen to a ton of music. I started listening to a lot of rap and hip hop when I was in middle school and high school.
Yeah. You were Sinatra, obviously, growing up, when you were really young.
No, I remember getting a Hanson CD at one point for Christmas. Shout out to those guys. Do you know who that is?
Hanson?
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. And then my first concert was a Spice Girls concert, which is a tough one. Sister's birthday.
It was a tough one.
I just got...
It's just tough to say that was your first concert.
Yeah, it hurts. But I got drugged to it. And
do you have a good time?
I don't remember. There were probably a lot of girls around, so I was probably into that. But other than that, I was probably really embarrassed to be there, because my sister and all our friends had shirts painted, signs, the whole thing.
You just felt like you were a part of it, and you're too cool for
I'm
it.
just here because I have to be here. I'm here so I don't get fined, right? It's like me and Marshawn.
Nice.
It was him, right?
Yeah. Okay, so what about phase? Any phases of
No, I mean,
life?
I guess you could say, I don't know, I listened to rap, but it's the
phase of your life. Were you always just the old man Stafford all the way through? There was no point of so for me, I went through I was as skater as can be.
Oh, really?
Big old skate shoes, long hair.
Yeah. Why were those pictures?
I don't know. I don't know why I got all.
Were you wearing JNCOs? Do you remember those?
I wasn't wearing JNCOs.
Okay.
I was more of we did the knockoff brand, so you wouldn't have heard of any of them. But
I got you.
But yeah,
you were a skater boy.
Big baggy jeans.
Wow. I could see that though. I mean, where you grew up.
Oh,
I'm just saying, like Pacific Northwest. I feel like it's there was a grunge movement. You're still holding on to it a little bit, you know.
That's kind of a Nirvana thing.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I didn't really have
that.
a phase.
See, this is what I'm saying about Matthew. He came out the womb old, and he's just been old.
Just an old curmudgeon.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good though. You went to a Spice Girls, and you tried to venture out.
I did, and then just
wasn't
came right back to my cocoon.
My music of choice. I know you're gonna ask.
Yeah, that was next on my.
I'm a big currently. Oh, this is kid's favorite. First CD I had was Will Smith Greatest Hits. Put in my Walkman.
Was like how many great hits was it at that point?
Like
was like Welcome to Miami and like all that.
It's just Miami, but yes, Miami. There's like
Fresh Prince, like
the Girls of the World, Ain't Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah,
I don't know what the name of the song was.
Yeah.
Freddie was on there. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on there.
Okay.
You know, there's some good ones.
Yeah.
Men in Black was on there.
Yeah.
Summertime was on there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, I listened to that and I felt pretty cool.
Yeah.
Walking around with that. So that was my first. That's the only thing I had to listen to. So Will Smith, Greatest Hits.
There you go. Over and over.
Over and over. I do want to know who picked the photos because I know they're in this room. So we'll figure that out after the show.
Appreciate you guys.
Here. But we do have an outro here. I didn't think it was fair to only challenge my intelligence.
Great.
So I just want to pull a few.
So we'll keep moving this whole thing.
We got a few of them. So we're going just first grade through fourth grade.
Yeah. Can't wait. I'll believe it when I hear it.
What?
Go ahead.
Believe what?
That it's first grade through fourth grade.
It is first. It's
okay.
First, second, third, fourth.
Okay.
It's just all the time we had. Because I wanted to give them, but we only had time to get first through fourth.
Okay.
But it is what it is. Okay. First grade. What is 9,351 in expanded form?
In expanded form, 9,351?
Yeah.
I don't even know what expanded
break
form
it down
is.
to chunks.
It's 9,000s, 300s, 50 tens, and 1 1.
Nice. Ding, ding.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Not
Second
a first
grade.
grade question.
The inner part of the Earth is called...
The core.
Good. See?
Okay.
Which gas makes up the majority of the Earth's atmosphere?
I believe it's nitrogen, but yeah.
Good. Fourth grade. What art style is characterized by bold colors, geometric shapes, and abstractions?
I would say abstract.
No, why would we put the answer in the
Because
word?
it's a fourth grade question.
No. Okay, we failed fourth grade.
What
Just
is
like
it?
I did, though, so
Yeah.
it's fair.
I must have skipped it.
Yeah, it's all right.
What was the answer?
Cubism, as all
Cubism.
fourth graders know.
That was
Cubism
my
is
next guess.
the art style characterized by bold colors, geometric shapes, and abstraction.
There we go.
So
Cubism.
there we go. What we learned today. We both need to go back to fourth grade.
Yeah, can't wait. UP Elementary, what about you?
Nob Hill Nighthawks.
Nob Hill Nighthawks. We're the UP Panthers. Garnet and gold.
I think we were black and yellow,
Yeah.
like the Lil Wayne song.
Well
there
done.
we go. Thank you for joining us. Episode 3, 9 and Dime. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our videos.